All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are live. Test. Got my mic set up and everything. So we should be good. Trying to get some stuff going too. So, all right. Anyways, but kind of already made some money last night, so kind of just chilling now, to be honest with you. It's not much. My account balance is at 42, and I made per night like $67, which today would be my fourth day that I locked in over $50. So I'm already at the payout threshold. I'm kind of just not really too antsy to get in right now. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, I've already made $50, so I don't think I'm gonna get in. If I see an entry, I might take it, but really I want to just lock in the fourth day and kind of get the fifth day going too. So we'll see what I get. Also, I finally got my mic issue fixed, so you guys should probably. I mean, you can probably hear now from both sides instead of just getting, one side. That was a very simple fix. I just had to fix it very quick, so that's what I was kind of doing. Why I'm a little bit late in the stream, but right now market's just selling down, coming down to VWAP, where I think approaching all-time highs. Oh, never mind, we are at all-time highs. That's wild. Yep, we're at all-time highs, so I think the bulls might want to be aggressive here. It is now December, so we could potentially just see a rally for the end of this month, or at least through this month, whatever you call it. But either way, like I said, I've already made my $50 to lock in my fourth day, so I don't know if I want to try to trade that and try to risk taking losses and then kind of just going on full tilt. That's the last thing that I want, especially when I'm right here at this threshold. But I will say it is a little bit tough to not trade. You see the market moving, all you just want to do is trade, trade, trade. But the best thing to do is just sit on my hands and relax. So there may not be a trade on stream, so if you're not just wanting to hang out or chill, then hey, you're more than welcome to leave. Also, you're probably hearing some background music. I finally got that added too. We're getting better on the stream. Heavy sell this morning. Last night, we look, it just went up overnight. Sold down, and we just did not come down at all overnight. So we made new highs overnight, which is kind of wild. So bears are definitely going to be aggressive trying to bring this down. Let's see, where are our pivot points? So we're now testing a pivot point. We bounced off here ish, kind of had a little bit of support here. So maybe a pullback, set a bear flag for another move down if we're going to be just going down for the rest of the day. Just want to be sure my mic's good. Make sure my music's not too loud either. Is my camera frozen? Okay, no, it's not. I'm just standing still. I'm gonna mute myself. All right. Testing, testing. I think my mic is good. I'm trying to get my music in the background a little bit better here and whatnot. Just make sure it's not too loud. Does it get louder whenever I talk? I don't think it should. It should be good. The music should be about as good as I can get it right now. But anyways, back to the markets here. We're bouncing off of VWAP. So pulling back, I would expect if we start forming a bear flag here for the market to kind of fall down just because we are going down. I don't expect us to see a... Actually, do we have numbers? I didn't even look at that. We have numbers coming up here in for about 40 seconds. Let's see here. What do we have? Let's check the economic calendar today. Yep, we have news coming up here in about 30 seconds. So we have the S&P Global Services, the PMI. So that's 3-star news. And then we have ISM non-manufacturing PMI, which is here in about 15 minutes. And then you have crude oil inventories. So good morning for the news. So maybe the market was just kind of selling. We could see maybe a reversal. So here's the numbers. Here we are. If the numbers don't pump this back up, I probably expect us to sell for the day. Although it is a Wednesday, and Wednesdays typically tend to be chop, which kind of sucks. So yeah. Either way, it looks like it looks like the bears are really in control right now. So you might continue selling. I mean, we are bouncing off of VWAP, but right now we're just in a bear trend, so I don't see us going long yet unless they get above this 20 level. Get above this level here, turn it into support, and then like to take new highs. But right now it looks like the short play is probably the move, but don't really have an appetite for it. Like I said, I've already made my my $50 with Apex. I hope I don't think I should get docked for this because these are the new rules that I'm adjusting to, which they said you have to have 8 trading days, 5 days over $50, and then you have to be at basically above 2100 too in order to request a payout. So if you're looking at my balance right now, it's not at 50,000. Okay, you start out at 50,000. So basically my balance is at 4,200, and then I made my $67 last night. I just kind of like, it's just in and out, pretty quick trade, 2 quick trades, so no losers on the day. And with their 5-to-1 ratio as well, I mean, I don't want to, I'm already green, like 2 winners, 3 winning trades, so I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna, I don't want to go back in and have a red day or something. So just be aware that we do have numbers coming out in about another 13 minutes or so as well. I'm checking good off of this, but volume's a little bit low, if I'm being honest. So you see, look right there, there was my trade yesterday around 6. Not needing much, I just want to log in the 4th day. For Apex, their rules are okay with it. They have a 5-to-1 ratio, but I think that's based on individual, based on the email I have, individual trading activity. So I have not taken any losses today, and I don't think I went and draw down much money at all. So only winners, I think I should be good. Should, keyword. Gotta have your water. Gotta have water. Right, what are we looking at here now? Looking like 20's gonna start to turn, so it's just gonna be where we go back up. Just keep in mind, we do have numbers in 7 minutes, so I would not be interested in trying to get in the market anyway. But that was almost a perfect bounce off of VWAP. Probably could have taken that, but I mean, 30 points. That's pretty solid. But over the course of like 9 minutes, not very typical for Nasdaq. That's how you know that the market's a little bit slow. Numbers coming out here. 4 minutes. What's gonna happen? So the plan's kind of forming up, but with news coming out, it's not going to be a valid. I would not, me personally, not financial advice, but I mean, I would not even want to trade or get in a position. If anything, I'd probably look to go short just because we sold. Maybe come test this again, break down below VWAP. But with the news just right around the corner, it's not the best time to actually do it, because you got news coming in about 2 minutes now. right? I'm doing this just to test to see what it sounds like when I get the music. So anyways, looks like it did short down, so good thing I did not go long. The market went down, and like I said, I didn't want to try to test it. And we do have numbers that just came out just now, so always got to be wary of that whenever you are trading it. Like today might be one of those days where we might go down, or it's looking like it's kind of chopping. But in a bear move, the best days are whenever we're just moving in one direction. At least have a clear-cut direction instead of just ranging. And sometimes the range can be beneficial, but if it's a tight range, you can't really trade it. What a rejection. Another bounce off of VWAP. But even if you did catch a short, gave you about 20 points. That's really all you need on NASDAQ. At 1 minute, you're looking at 20 points, $400 on the day. Solid. I mean, if you're starting out there, I'd walk away after that. Not bad. Freaking camera keeps switching. I gotta get this next. Sorry, y'all. Camera doesn't want to stay one place. There we go. Looking like this might be a range day. They might want to play in between these two pivot points. It is Wednesday. And this candle that sold realistically should have taken the market down to 80. But now we're just rallying up again, so if I were trading, I mean, I've already made my trade, and I'm not gonna be really trading this crap anymore. I've made my $67, locked in my 4th day. I do have to trade 8 days, but 5 of the 8 days have to be over $50. I wish Thanksgiving would have counted as the day, because technically today would have been my 5th day. Because I made basically, here, let me pull up my P&L for you guys to look at. Performance, how do I pull up everything? Am I stupid? I don't remember how to do this. So this is my trade performance. Am I dumb? How the heck do I don't remember how to pull it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. Okay. So I started last Wednesday. Well, it was Wednesday night open for the futures market, and the market closed early on Thursday because it was Thanksgiving, obviously. So the 30th to date. Go. Oh, not October. Sorry, y'all. It was here we go. Oh, here we go. Custom range. Okay, so last Wednesday was the 27th. Yeah, so 27th to, let's go, today is the 4th. It's January. Cool. So this is everything. Total profit, so total P&L right here. This is what I'm looking at. Took about $5,000 in losses. My P&L history. Basically my biggest loss, and I'm looking at right here, is $450, and I have hard stops. Okay, I trade with stop losses. There's no way I don't enter trade it without a stop loss, and the only instance that I would do it is if I'm copy trading on Tradevate. They don't allow bracket orders for multiple accounts right at the get-go, which is lame in my opinion. So I mean, with my balance, I did not risk more than 30% on the day. The 30% would be about $750 or so. So as you can see, 450 even on the P&L time per day. The biggest loss that is shown here is like 655, which is usually an accumulation of like where my balance is at for the day and everything. Nothing here shows 780, so going into this payout period, I think I should be good. Review my trades. Obviously a lot more trades than I probably should have, but I mean, hey, you know what, I'm not a professional by any means. Anybody tells you that they only take 2 or 3 trades a day, I mean, it happens, but usually it's whenever you have a big winner, and I think it's very few that I see that with myself. Give about $500 in commission, so this is just from like this trading period since last Wednesday night to today. So today was logged in on my 4th day. This is just my P&L. So here we go. Now the question is, how do I get back? Oh. Here we go. Looks like we're rocketing up. So yeah, just want to give you guys an update. I've been averaging technically 4 days, but Apex is counting the holiday, which is Thanksgiving. It's a US holiday, counting as 1 day with Friday. So basically I've made over $1,000 a day just now. Oh, wow. Yeah, bulls are going to be aggressive. I wonder if this is just going to be a continuation to the upside now that the bulls are back in control. Like I said, this was a pretty good short if you took it, the 20 points. And this candle should have, if the bears wanted to really just keep control and stay in the market, they would have just taken this down. And then shorts would have been even valid. But now that we're coming up here, be jacking off. ES is doing the opposite. While NASDAQ is at the highs, ES is at the lows. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So ES on the 3-minute chart is hanging at the bottom. NASDAQ is at the top. So now we have a divergence. So could indicate that it might be range bound for the morning session, which I hate trading the range, and sometimes it's hard to know that you're in the range until after the fact that you've gotten chopped up. But what's nice about the range is that if you're done trading it, you see it happen, and you can just say to yourself, I am thankful that I don't have to trade the chop. It can be tough. And if there's anything else that I hate the most, is getting chopped up. But it looks like it might be range bound. Especially not being Friday yet. I think we might see a rally on Friday. Maybe tomorrow we get some good moves tomorrow. Maybe Thursday bring the market down a little bit, and then Friday just rallies up. What I'm looking at right now, at least. What a rejection. Double top. Guarantee you it's some people in the live markets. This stopped out a few people. You go short here at the top, you put your stop loss up here. Sometimes you get lucky, your stop loss is a little bit further up, but that is painful. No, I'll tell you what, one of the most painful things to watch is yourself. You take a loss, and the market goes to, it basically stops you out. And it just keeps going the right way that you want it to. Anyways, welcome to Wednesday Chop, where the range gets you all the time. Coming back down. Oof. That is tough. There it is. You got bulls that are expecting the market to just keep rallying. Although, from my experience, not a teaching moment, but just what I've seen, typically if we're going to move into direction, volume is pretty tough. Like, I mean, volume is definitely there. Like, volatility, we're talking, this is a 3-minute candle, it only moves like 12 points. When the market is moving in one direction, you see a huge move out the gate. We're talking like 30, 50 points, well, 50 plus points in one candlestick. These are just weak numbers. Weak. I do wish I have more accounts to trade, but this is my only funded account for right now. Apex really, they don't have any deals going on right now. They had the 90% sell, which I probably should have locked some in, but I figured they would, you know, extend it out, but I guess they didn't, which sucks. But it is what it is. I hope they have another sale coming soon, because I want a little bit more on Apex accounts. I might at least get at least 5 going would be nice. Or at least 2. So after tomorrow, I should be able to lock in my 5th day, and then I can flip the rest. Which, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna flip them, to be honest. Or I might not, who knows. I've done good. I don't see any reason why I would get denied. They allow DCA, which there were a couple times whenever I was trading the overnight session, the Asia session, to where the market, whenever the market is slow, you sometimes, I mean, even in a live market, and you trade a sim, obviously this funded account is a sim account, but sometimes like it kind of simulates a real life experience to what a live account, because I've traded live too. Sometimes you don't get filled all the way in order, so like there were a couple instances where the market would come down whenever I was trading 5 contracts. It would fill me in like one at a time, but I'd never, it wasn't really DCA because it just filled me 1 contract and then it would go up a point and come back down and fill me the whole 5. So I hope that doesn't violate any of the rules. I don't think it should. Because I think with their rules, as long as if you DCA, as long as you're not going above that, below that 30%, which I've never risked more than $750 in a trade at all. So I should be good. Like I said, if I get to a payout, I'm not going to take a payout until the New Year's. I don't see a point in taking the payout now. What a rally move back up. Where's this volume coming from? Is it... So ES broke lows on the day and it's rallying back up, but ES is still hanging up at the top. I mean, NASDAQ is at the top and ES is not at the top. Kind of sucks whenever you see the two do that. One thing's for sure, I will say, if you've already made your money on a day like today, might be best to walk away. You go straight up and you come back down. ES is not taking new highs, so I wouldn't be really enticed in that long up here. Kind of a crazy move, to be honest, but me personally, if you were to ask, I'd go short. Might want to pull one of these moves again where it breaks above it, grabs some liquidity, and tanks back down. Go see how our other YouTuber friends are doing. Looks like some people are long up here. Don't know how I feel about the long with it. Just kind of chopping. Volume's not there, so I don't know if they get another spike, if I'm being honest. What have I missed, y'all? Nasdaq is playing. They're at the top. ES is not at the top. Are they gonna reject here? Ooh. Sorry. Well, I'm awake. I'm awake. I woke up early to hit the gym, and I'm Gucci. Oh boy, it's tanking. Like I said. Oh, it's not tanking. It's just moving down a couple points. I wouldn't really call it 10 points. 5. It's like trading overnight session right now. Oof. That is nasty. Well, it looks like I was wrong. Dang. Bulls are coming back in. Well done, whoever went long. Luckily, I'm was not in the market, so I don't have any skin in the game. Pretty happy. Well, now that the market's going to the upside, 500 is in sight. New all-time highs. ES is rallying. What is going on? Well, news. Looks like Intel's CEO just resigned. So something's about to happen with that stock. We're all-time highs, so we might continue this rally up. I mean, no point in going short yet. Especially now that we're all-time highs. Bull is definitely going to be aggressive. I didn't expect this to be going up, to be honest. But I'm very surprised. I don't see how we don't hit 500. I mean, it might want to pull back, but that's a hard, big number to hit. We're so close. There's no way they don't get it. I could be wrong still, so nobody follow my trades. Be right back, y'all. Be right back. Alright, y'all, we are back. We are back. Anyways, nothing really is happening. I mean, I'm done trading for the day too. I don't see myself taking another trade. I'm not gonna try to risk it. I'm green on the day. Total P now was is sorry. Total P now is $67.60. No red trades, just in and out. Got my $50. I'm happy there. And I'm done for the day. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification. I'm trying to go live a little bit more often. I've been training the Asian session as of late, but season-wise, I'm trying to get this payout locked in for the end of the year. So I'll have this whole month to really just kind of trade some other accounts. So anyways, y'all have a good day, and